Hey, it's your Geli Mamma here, and today I'm going to be showing you 4 cute autumn nail designs that you can create during the season of autumn. So let's get into it. So I've already gone ahead and applied a layer of this white gel polish, as I want a nice white base to apply these colours to. So I am going to be applying it on a cosmetic sponge. Now, because these are gel polishes, you're going to want to use some liquid latex around your nails and make sure that you peel that off and clean up any excess mess around the nail before you cure it in the lamp, because you won't be able to remove it afterwards. So basically you want to take the sponge and you're kind of going up and down and back and forth until it's a nice even layer. So you want to cure that. So I'm going to go ahead now and build this up. It actually took me 3 coats to get it to the colours that I wanted it to. Now, because obviously it has dried in a lamp, normally when you apply a top coat it kind of smooths any sort of ridges out. It's not going to do that so much with this, but to be honest, it didn't really affect the look of the design that much. It didn't affect me anyway, but I just wanted to highlight that to you. So now I'm coming in with chocolate melt, and I am going to be using a sort of detailer brush, and I'm just going to be sort of going up the one side of the nail, and this is going to be the tree. So you just want to fill it all in like so, and then you want to start adding like the branches. So you want to add the big thick branches first, like so. Don't worry about it being absolutely perfect, because you are going to be putting stuff over the top of this. You just want like a rough branch outline. And then once you're happy with all of that, then you want to come in and just make sort of little smaller lines, sorry. So that sort of represents like the little twigs and things like that. And you want to make sure that you cure that in your lamp before you move on to the next step. So I've got a small dotting tool, and I am just sort of adding some white dots. I'm applying the white first before I add the colours, because obviously I want them to pop against that dark background. Sorry. And I just put a few at the bottom as well, just to sort of represent like a few, obviously, leaves that have fallen. So these are the colours that I'm going to be adding for the leaf sort of design. So you've got poison apple, beaches and cream, orange soda, and keep it teal. So I'm just going to take it in turns to apply the colours on top of the white, like so. Make sure you do the bottom as well. So what I love about this design is obviously how easy it is to achieve, but how lovely it will look on your nail. You know, it's just a case of a few sort of multi-sized dots and then filling it in with the colours, but you definitely get the autumn feels with this design. So obviously the point of this video as well is obviously I'm showing you 4 individual designs that you can use. I mean, you can create the whole look if you want to, if you think that that looks nice together. But yeah, but this is 4 separate sort of autumn ideas that you could add, you know, maybe just as an accent nail around some, you know, different autumn shades. It's totally up to you. And I decided to finish it with a matte top coat, and I just thought that sort of finished it all off nicely. So moving on now to the next design, I'm going to be applying 2 layers of this beautiful nude gel polish called Tailor Made. Obviously, I forgot to mention before, you will need to prep your nail ready for a gel manicure before you apply any base coat or colour, and I can leave a link to that. It will normally be in the top right hand corner, not where it says cure in lamp. It will be after then. Click on that if you want to follow the steps to prep your nail for a gel manicure. So with orange soda, I am coming in and I'm doing the ears of the fox like so. And then basically I'm going to be filling the rest of the nail in with this orange polish. You are probably going to have to go ahead and apply 2 coats of polish with this. So we're using Beaches and Cream. Now I am going to sort of add a little bit of sort of definition to the fox's face. So this is where his eyes and his mouth are going to be. So you're basically doing like an M shape and then filling the rest of the nail in with that Beaches and Cream. Again, this may need 2 coats to be fully opaque. And then I applied 2 triangles here, to add some more definition to the ears. So this fox design and the leaf design that I'm going to show you next were inspired by Kelli Marrissa. It was a tutorial that I saw on hers, and it was just so simple to recreate and it looks so cute. So that's the sort of inspiration behind this nail. So there you go. Again, I finished it off with a matte top coat. I just thought to me it just looked better with a matte top coat. So I've applied 2 coats of this polish now, which is Go Khaki, and because I'm going to be adding leaves, there's a bit of like a leaf French tip maybe. I'm adding the white first, and yeah, I'm kind of doing a rough like leaf outline. Don't have to worry about it too much because you're going to be coming in with colours and filling this afterwards, but obviously because it's on a dark base, I've added the white first to make the other colours pop. So I am using orange soda, lemon tart, I think it's poison apple, and Keep It Teal for the colours of the leaves. So majority of this I can do before I cure it into the lamp. So I'm just going to add the final colour before it needs to be cured and before I fill it in anymore. So I cure that now because I'm coming in with the Keep It Teal, and obviously I didn't want the colours to muddy together. So that way I can come ahead now and apply these other colours and they're not going to mix together. So I know it's a lot of like curing stages, but I do think it's worth it in the end. I do think they're super cute designs that you can create. So now that that's done, you want to come in with a small detail brush, and basically you're just going to be outlining the leaves just to obviously make it stand out and pop. Once you've done the basic outline, I just added like a line in between each of the nails, and then kind of added like little lines coming off that just to add a little bit of leaf detail. So like I say, this design was inspired by Kelli Marrissa as well. It's not exactly the same, not all of the same colours have been used and not all of the same techniques have been used, but that's where I got the idea from, and I always give credit to where I get inspiration from. So again, this one is with a matte finish. Obviously you can use a glossy finish if that's what you prefer. So for the final design, I'm going to be applying this polish, which is called Techno Rave. This is a new one that I've not used before. It's from their glitter collection and it is super gorgeous. It's got obviously lots of light pink glitter, but then some hollow pieces of glitter as well. So I am showing you how many layers it takes to build this up, just putting it over like a natural base. Obviously, if you didn't want to apply as many layers, you could put a light pink underneath and apply this over the top. Maybe even just have it as a bit of a glittery topper. So this actually took 3 layers, 3 thin layers, because obviously you don't want it to be really bulky. So I applied 3 thin layers to get it to be opaque. So you can have a little look at it there, but isn't it super gorgeous? And I just love that sort of little like flash of hollow that you get. So you can see it's not really thick or built up or anything like that because I've applied thin layers. So now moving on, I am going to do a plaid design. So I'm coming in with orange soda and just going to be applying 1 vertical line and 1 horizontal line like so. Then once that's cured, I'm coming in with Poison Apple, and again I'm applying a horizontal line going across what I've already done with the orange, and then a vertical line on the other side of the nail. You could leave it there if you wanted to, if that's what you preferred, but I sort of came in with a small detail brush and then just added some dashes going across the orange polish, like so. And I do that up and down the nail. Then I'm going to do exactly the same but using a white polish this time. Just again adding those dashes across that red line. So this is the end look, and this is how it all looks together, which I do think goes quite nicely together. But obviously, like I say, this is meant to be 4 individual designs, and I applied a glossy top coat, by the way, on the Plaid design, just because obviously it's got glitter in it and I really wanted that to sparkle. So this is what it looks like when it is outside. So please let me know your thoughts on these autumn inspired nail designs. If you want to feature in Kiki London's Instagram stories, then please recreate any of the designs that I've put here on their YouTube channel, and that will be featured in their Instagram stories after it's been put on mine, which you can find at Gelulicious. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.